The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now.
Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to be showing you a look from the Smashbox Shades of Fame eye palette. And now I wanted to explain something really fast. My intention for this video was to do 3 separate looks all using the palette. I just spent hours filming it and somehow they got deleted. Long story short, I'm going to be uploading 2 other videos from the same palette on 2 different looks. And you can see the remnants of my smoky eye that I took off. So before we start, I'm actually going to do a quick review of the palette for you. It is the Smashbox Shades of Fame eye palette. I like the packaging. It's pretty thin. I like all the pictures on here. I think I counted or I multiplied and there's like 48 pictures on here, so it's really cool, and the pictures go all around the edge. Nice big mirror with even more pictures. I'm sure the pictures duplicate. I haven't even like looked to see like which ones duplicate or whatever. But here are all the colors. They are all so gorgeous. They do have a little bit of fallout. I was reading some reviews and some people were like angry that the shades, they were saying that the shades weren't pigmented. They just like, they weren't pigmented and they had a lot of fallout, which they do have some fallout, which I think is to be expected. I really like the pigmentation. They're not crazy pigmented like MAC and they blend really well. So you have some really awesome shades. You have 2 gel liners and they're more of a dry consistency. So they're really nice for lining your waterline. The brush is double-ended and I really like it. It has a liner brush, fluffy end. And the fluffy end is really nice and it's really soft. Here, Bliss, it's a great, just like neutral all over the lid kind of color. And then Honey, I think goes really well with Sherbet. These are 2 really nice bright shades. And this one is the only one that doesn't have the color payoff I would expect. It's like, you would think it would come off as more of a pewter color, but it comes off more as just a light shimmery gray. And then you have Safari, kind of a greenish gray, and then Sherbet, which is a tangerine. Then you have Nude, which is a great just crease color. I use it almost every day. It's awesome. I would say a dupe for it would be Urban Decay Naked's Naked color. And then Pacific, I haven't actually used that one yet. And Praline I really like. It goes really well with Mocha, which is a dark brown color. So that is a review, a like flash review for you guys. I really enjoy the palette and I hope you guys enjoy this look. So keep watching for the eye tutorial. So I'm gonna use Bliss, Nude, and Sandstone. This palette also comes with a mini eye primer. It's just a tiny little guy, it's just a mini one. So I'm gonna use this to start out. Okay, and I'm gonna use the double-ended brush that came with it, and I'm gonna be using this fluffy side. And I'm gonna use this color Bliss right here, and I'm just gonna sweep that all over the lid. It's gonna be a highlight color too. Okay, next I'm going to use this color Nude right here. And I'm using my Sigma brush for this. E35, it's a fluffy one. Looks like that. I'm just going to start putting this color in the crease. Starting at the outer corner, getting most of the color right there. And then lightly moving in. This color is like probably my favorite color in the palette. I'm not going to blend that just yet. That color right there is Sandstone. I'm just going to put this color all over the lid. It's the only color that doesn't have the color payoff I would expect. It does have great color payoff. It comes off more as a light shimmery gray. Now we're gonna blend, and I'm gonna blend using Sigma E40. I'm just gonna... These require almost no blending. That's what I love so much about them. Now you can totally leave the eyeshadow at this point. I usually do on like a day-to-day basis. This has been like my everyday eye. But to darken it up just a little bit, this is the optional part where you can go and darken it up if you want a little bit. I'm gonna use Praline right here. Now Praline, isn't that, Carly, isn't that a fish? Or a food? Praline? I thought it was fish with a nut in it. It's a nutty dessert, apparently. Anyway, looks like a nutty dessert, right? So we're gonna use this. Just doing the same thing that we did with the other one. This palette is great because it comes with 2 gel liners. There's one right here, the gold one on the other side, and we're going to be using the bronze one So the opposite end of the brush is a little flat. And I'm just gonna really lightly line the top lid. And if your eye kind of bunches up when you do this, you can kind of just press the outer corners. And I'm also going to use that same gel liner to just kind of tight line my lower lash line. Just kind of like where the lashes already are. I'm using my favorite, my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. Alright, and there we go. There is the finished eye. Alright, so there we go. There's the finished eye look. It's very natural looking. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's very just like barely there look, and yeah, I'm just like raving about this palette. It's so great. I think it has such a great range of shades, and like the gel liners and the fact that it comes with a primer. I mean, it's all just awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
You can't spell on me, spell on me.